2016 presidential election coverage. Today we'll be looking at another one of the candidates, Jim Webb. He's a former Vietnam vet, Assistant Secretary of Defense, former Secretary of the Navy, and former Senator from Virginia, running for the Democratic nomination. Oh no, he's fucked. I can tell you why Jim Webb is not going to get the Democratic nomination for the presidency in 3 words. Women can't fight. Now what I mean by that is Women Can't Fight was an article that Jim Webb wrote in 1979 about the integration of women into the military services and putting them in combat roles. And he was against that. And in this article he expressed some pretty negative views on women joining the fighting forces, as far as they would not be able to lead men into battle, and that generally speaking the men and women would spend more time wanting to have sex with one another than focusing on the mission. Jim Webb has faced criticism ever since he wrote the article of being a chauvinist and a sexist. And it came up when he ran for the Senate. But it wasn't able enough to stop him from winning a Senate seat. But now that he's going to the presidency and he's entering into an environment where there's a big push to get a woman president, and the top contender is a woman, this is going to bite him in the ass. All of the male contenders who are running against Hillary Clinton, whether it be Lincoln Chafee or Martin O'Malley, they're all going to be faced charges of sexism just because they're running against a woman. But unlike them, Jim Webb, they don't have some article that he wrote that's blatantly sexist to come back and haunt him. So no, I don't see him getting the nomination at all. Well, if by some chance he does get the nomination, I think he'd do fairly well against some of the Republican contenders. I think Jim Webb is pretty much known for shooting his mouth off, saying what he wants to say, just like Chris Christie. So if the two of them were to go at it, I think that would be an interesting election. More interesting than Bush versus Clinton.